Hi, Sam Hatch from the House of Zazz on UH Radio here with Anders from Katatonia. Welcome back to Hartford.
Thank you.
It's been, you were at this venue in 2006 and...
Yeah, we were in 2006 playing with Moonspell. We played the big hall then. Then we were here in 2007 actually again, playing that super tiny little stage down there.
Oh, the Underground, yeah.
Exactly.
I caught you guys at the Palladium where you played last year upstairs, and that was a great show too.
Yeah.
How did the show last night go?
It was awesome. It was the first show on the main tour with Opeth right now, but it was awesome. There was the place was packed, a lot of people. I mean, that place is quite cool as well. It's huge and quite a cool atmosphere, and went well. We did our gig and people seemed to enjoy it. We enjoyed it for sure. So cool.
It's hard for us Americans to believe because you're like a staple of Swedish metal. But that 2006 tour, that was your first time touring the States, right?
Yeah, the first time we toured the States. We'd been to the States before that. The first time we ever been to the States was in 2000.
Yeah.
We did that, what's it called?
The Milwaukee Death Fest? Yeah.
Exactly, Jack Koshik, that was the first time we were over, so, we have some stuff to pick up, to do.
Yeah, and being kind of cohorts with the Opeth guys in a number of capacities, I'm sure it's fun doing a tour with them so far.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this tour is the biggest tour we've done, and the venues are all killer, It's good capacities venues, this one, so.
Are the kids starting to harass you for Bloodbath tunes?
Always. Doesn't matter where we go, though. That's just, never ending. So, but that's cool, That's something we started, so we got to live with it, It's just that I think maybe with Bloodbath things just, it got a little bit bigger than we thought,
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed that there were 2 DVDs even available now. I was 2 more than I expected.
True. And I mean, it's still considered for us just a side project. And people more or less consider it like a killer band, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know how to, I guess we're disappointing people all the time, but you never know what's in the future, though. So.
I'd like to see Bloodbath do a movie like the old Kiss movie, like Bloodbath and the Phantom of Wacken or something, and just get into hijinks. And
bring it on.
And, ghosts and stuff. So what's in the future for Katatonia? This is your 20th anniversary tour, but more studio work in the future?
Yeah, of course. We need to go back as soon as possible to cut a new album, which we're planning on doing, hitting the studio this winter and going back, make a new album, just before the whole thing starts over again, the whole touring cycles and everything. But as you said, it's a 20-year anniversary, and we're doing some really special shows this year as well. When we're having days off on this tour, we're filling them with side shows, headlining. And then we're playing like for 2.5 hours.
And you're doing a lot of mixing up with the set list?
A lot. Yeah. And we're doing some surprises. We're shifting positions and doing some, taking some of the other instruments and stuff. So it's been fun. Speaking
of instruments, what are your instruments of choice nowadays? What do you play brand-wise?
I'm still playing the same brand as I've been doing since 2005, which is from a Polish company called Myonis. It's like they're pretty small, but they all do custom-made equipment. So I'm really happy with them. I got everything I wanted with them, so I'm not really interested in changing. And a good collaboration with them, and also our bass player is with them as well.
That's always interesting to see something different because everybody always plays Jackson or Ibanez or a couple of bands.
True. I mean, those brands are classic and they're great for metal, but it's more fun to have something that you don't see every day, and also to have the opportunity to customize stuff and not just have a retail stock. Yeah, I mean that's your dream to have your own guitar.
So, exactly. Bring it on. Yeah. And what about like a lot of the music at Katatonia? When I listen to it, just seems so cinematic. Do movies ever come into it, like influence when you would come up with with music?
Sure. I mean, watching movies for me, that's a real spark to get creative. You get a kick out of watching movies. Especially one movie that really had a big impact on me lately was The Road.
Yeah, that was
epic.
Actually, when I think of that movie, I could easily hear Katatonia music with that.
I was fantasizing, imagining music immediately when I saw this movie. So that definitely is something that I can feed off directly to write. So I would even say that, you know, it's easier for me to get influenced on stuff like, you know, big good movies rather than books or something, because it's just have a more impact to me.
Yeah. What tuning do you usually use when you write?
Default tuning is standard C.
Yeah.
But then we have some open tunings as well, we just experiment with to, you know, get some of those chords you couldn't reach otherwise. Some of our older albums have these open tunings, but otherwise we just go with the default C tuning and we drop the E string to A flat, A sharp or whatever, you know, and just experiment with that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So have you guys heard the new Opeth album too?
Sure.
What do you think so far?
Love it. It's a very, very daring, progressive. I mean, it's a really progressive album.
Yeah, it's got a lot of jazz in it too, and a lot of other things. So yeah, I like it.
It's musician's dream, you know, music lover's dream.
Looking forward to seeing the show tonight.
Cool.
Thanks for coming back to Hartford, and I'll let you get back to prepping for the gig.
Cool, man.
Thanks.